We're here with Kevin Hall, who has the latest on Metro Sports. Kevin, we hear Metro Sports have had a busy week this week.
Indeed, the volleyball team was in action as men's and women's soccer. Metro took on Seattle Pacific this weekend in their home opener. Let's go to the highlights and check out how they did. Stephen Emery playing his last home opener as a Roadrunner. We start early in the first half, Metro already up 1-0, where goalie Issa Bissau makes his second start, playing amazing, making some great saves, coming with a big save on Richie Avoy. Bissau became the RMAC Defensive Player of the Week. Seattle Pacific, thinking they scored, but was disallowed on an offsides. Emery dribbles down the field, dodging defenders, but doesn't score on a great save by Zach Johnson. Dele Johnson goes 5-hole on the defender and scores, and makes it 2-0. And on a breakaway, Mark Hirschberger ices the game with a ricochet goal as Metro goes on to win 3-0.
This was a very good result against a very good team, so very pleased with our effort today, that's for sure. Another clean sheet, and a couple good goals from an individual effort by Dele and Scott Grody, and then I think the third goal was a goal that resulted in great team effort.
Later that weekend, Metro lost 2-1 when Western Washington's Gibson Bardsley scored in the 83rd minute to give the Vikings a late lead and the win. Despite going 1-1, the Roadrunners still climbed 4 spots, number 16 in the national polls. Now on to women's soccer, where they traveled up to Minnesota and faced Winona State and won 1-0 on Ashley Nemmer's lone goal. Later that weekend, they played Minnesota State and won 3-0, securing their 3rd straight shutout. Metro's defense was unrelenting as they only let Minnesota get off 2 shots. The game was topped off when Ashley Nemmer scored her 3rd goal of the season. Next up for the women, they kick off RMAC conference play when they head to Adams State. This past weekend, Metro State Volleyball hosted the Colorado Premier Challenge along with Regis. In the first game, they lost to Southwest Minnesota in 4 sets. They looked to rebound against Coach Hendrick's former team, West Texas A&M. Metro is still trying to win the first set of a match. Emily Greenhall with the huge kill, she had 12 on the game. Metro dominated the first 2 sets, going up 2-0 in the best of 5. But West Texas A&M would claw their way back, winning the 3rd set. At the end, though, it was Metro to take the game 3-1. Metro State volleyball player Anna Mapes is anything but your typical college athlete. Reporter Mark Babish has more.
Gets it up. The attack by Anna Mapes jumps onto the gym.
It's been a long road for Anna Mapes to Metro State, a road that started 13 years ago at the University of Mississippi.
I was actually struggling with an eating disorder and needed to leave to take care of that.
Mapes left the Rebels program and went into treatment. That's when she rediscovered her passions.
That there were, certain things in my life that were missing because of the eating disorder, and so I was really able to, find those things again and kind of find the passion again or my passions in life again.
By her mid-20s, Mapes was married and a mom. She got into coaching. It would seem her playing career was long over. After spending 2 years down at Fort Lewis College as an assistant coach, Mapes decided it was time to put on the jersey and come to Metro State.
Metro has a strong tradition of volleyball. They were always top in the conference, and I really wanted to make the most out of my second opportunity. And I felt also that Metro has caters a lot to the non-traditional students, so I felt like it would be a good fit for me.
Now in her 30s, the mother of 2 juggles her commitments at home, school, and on the volleyball court.
It's very hectic, it's very stressful. It does take being on top of, your time management skills, but I've been lucky. My team is great, they're very supportive.
Mapes was given the 2010 Colorado Sportswoman Comeback Award. She knows her story is an inspiration to some, for moms, for 30-somethings, and those who have had eating disorders.
For people to hear and for me to share my story in hopes, that maybe it impacts another life. So it was a great honor.
For Met Report Sports, I'm Mark Babish.
Last week, we asked whether or not you thought the Rockies are going to make the playoffs. We went out at Fall Fest and found out what you had to say.
No, I do not think the Rockies are going to make the playoffs because the Padres are the better team.
Yes, I do believe the Rockies are going to make the playoffs because the Padres fell right out of it and the Giants are right behind them. But I think the Rockies got great momentum behind them and they're going to kick some serious tail.
So as long as we can keep up with a little bit of some consecutive plays, I mean, then yeah, we can.
I think they're going to make the playoffs this year because they've been hitting and pitching so well.
The Padres, you stink. Giants, you stink. I hope you see this because NL West is our this year's guys. We're going all the way. Rockies, right here. I love you guys.
This week's question, should Reggie Bush have lost his Heisman Trophy? Send us your thoughts to metreport@gmail.com.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for October.
Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting time.
It's going to be good.